Hello, everybody. Thanks for being here. Welcome to the chemist. I'm going to wait on some moderators to come in the room. First, let me fix this audio. Let me see if that helps. Nope, that helps. So, no. So, I don't really get. Hello? Okay, that's fine. It sounds Bantu. I'm here. Okay, so I do have one moderator in the room. We can go ahead and get started. I had to renew my I had to repay for my streamline and it took away my pictures and everything. So that's why you only see a blank circle up here. So let's let a few more people in the room. Well, no, the live started at 9:06. So we do have a moderator in the room, like I said, which is Renee. Thanks for being here, Renee. I'm trying to wait on a few more. We have cooking and chilling with Kenny in the room. Kenny, you and Renee know the situation I had today. So today we're not saying nobody's names, even though one name could be anybody's name. We're not gonna give nobody no attention today. If you see anything that does not seem right in this chat, please go ahead and mute these people. Don't block them, mute them, let them go get their stuff together and come back. If they come back and they can't get it together, go ahead and block them. You pretty much know the normal people that come in and out, and you pretty much know the people that come from other people's chats. So after what I went through today, the topic is being forced to live in hell with demonic ass people. Now, being forced to live in hell, when I say that, what I mean by that is, let me put this camera on. What I mean by that is sometimes you can be forced to live with family members you don't want to be with. You can be forced to live in the school dorm or anywhere, in a country, in a place. But any situation you're forced to be in, working at a job you don't want, any place you're forced to be in, let's talk about how to deal with that, because I need y'all's opinions today. I need y'all's feedback. I do want people to come up. We're not going to do I'm not going to be answering a lot of questions in the chat because I'm going to be focusing on the screen and other things. Thank you, Ebony. We have another moderator in the room. Thanks for being here. The invite link is I'm in the other one. It's showing your face. How am I in another one? Where is it? Okay, hold on. Let me click something, y'all. Let me see. Yeah, I don't have another one. It's I have one that's just showing an error message. I have one up that's another error message. Hold on, let me get this off. And I have this one right here. So I don't know which one you're in, Ebony. I really, really don't. Yeah, they're in there speaking to you. I just left. You know, that's their life. That's what they want to do. You know, that's what keeps them living and breathing. But we're not gonna do that. I'm not gonna get them my energy like that no more, because it hurt me really bad, and I don't like to be hurt, and I don't like that shit. So we gonna. She probably got some people over here, and that's good. God bless her, because the truth is she really going to hell, and that's just how things are. It's okay. Yeah, I can't get over there. I had to renew, like I said, I had to renew my StreamYard today, and it took away everything. And then I couldn't remember what email I used to log into StreamYard, because it's different from my YouTube. So yeah, so the only people that's supposed to be in this chat, I don't know how this works. On YouTube, I set the settings where only subscribers can be in this room. But now YouTube is gone, so I really don't know how that's going to work. Let me see. You are live, edit. Okay, hold on. I don't know how this shit works here. It says I'm live. But anyway, if that's what floats her boat, fine. She don't get no more energy out of me. You know, she took a lot from me today when she reported me and had me go through all that bullshit. I deleted about 20 or 30 of my videos today just because I didn't know what video was right or what video was wrong. I deactivated all my social medias except YouTube. I just deleted YouTube from my phone. But yeah, so if you're, like I said, if you forced to be in a situation with demonic ass people, how do you deal with that? That's deep for me. What happened to me was deep. It was serious. Like, and it's a situation where you can't do nothing about it. You got three options. Fill out the form with your name, address, and phone number, and that person gets a copy of your information. Hire a lawyer or go to YouTube school and keep the strike, and then it falls off in 90 days. It don't, and I wasn't finna fill out no paper to give her my name and address and phone number. I was not gonna do that. So the strike can stay there for 90 days. I just went to YouTube school, passed the test, and let it be. I reported her too, so hopefully she'll get back. You know, a lot of people I reported her. The first video she ever made where she talked about me and my husband like a dog, I reported her. And I just found the place where the reports are. But all the reports say, it shows each video. You can click the video and see it. And it shows live next to the videos. It doesn't show you anything that's happening with the video because it says click the status of the report. And it don't show me nothing. It doesn't show me anything whatsoever. So other than that, I really am not sure how to handle it, but to kick back and do nothing. Like at this point, I don't know. What I don't want to do is monitor what we say. We're not going to sit here and feel like we in jail and scared to say this and scared to say that. Because for that, even though YouTube is my income, before I let TikTok treat me like I'm in jail, YouTube or TikTok, before I let them treat me like I'm in jail, they can take this channel from me because there's another way to fucking live other than this. Okay, I'll go back, reopen my store, and deal with that madness over there. But I'm not going to be scared to say this and scared to say that. I am going to watch what I say and try to stay within the YouTube guidelines. But other than that, fuck her and fuck all her people, and they can go back and tell her. What they not going to tell her is I said her motherfucking ugly ass name. Hold on. Who is Victoria Dove? And I need my moderators to really, really, really be on point today because I'm not going to be looking at the screen too much. I got stuff going on this phone. Okay, I hear you. I hear you. I'm on live right now on YouTube. I understand. Thank you. That was somebody. Oh, Victoria is okay. Okay, I'm just making sure that she ain't the other one. Thank you, Boss Chick. Thank you for that Memorial Day greeting. I didn't even know today was Monday, y'all. Girl, I say the same thing about IG. IG took the account. IG took my account 2 times. One more time, I'm done with it. Hey, Sabrina, I understand. I understand that this social media is ridiculous. And the crazy thing is they need us like we make money for them. So what is the problem? Sorry you are going through this. Whenever there are jealous and envious females, there's always mess. And it shouldn't be. I mean, she got me 2 strikes today. For what? Because you came for me? Because, lady, I didn't know you from a can of paint. You came for me, and the first time I ever saw her, she was talking about me and my husband like dogs, like she know us personally, and I had never seen that lady a day in my fucking life. Anybody want to come up? I hope, and is anybody in here, please be honest, anybody in here that's not a subscriber? Because I only want to make sure that YouTube is doing their job. Sorry you're going through this. Whenever there are jealous people, envious females, thank you, E.B. Weston. I appreciate that so much. And it's true. It's sad, but it's true. What up, though, Victoria? Shy Stay Lou from Texas, welcome. Now, the thing that got me the most that I heard, I had to click off her page. I told you I wake up every morning to either her or these men. The men must have done gave up. Was her said that I created a crowd fund for y'all to, that I asked y'all to create a crowd fund so y'all can pay for my husband to get to the US. And I'm thinking a crowd fund, like I've heard the name before and I've seen it going like 2015. I would see it on Facebook. And I thought a crowdfunding was something that you have to apply for and you have a business and people get together and donate money to your business. I didn't know a crowdfunding could be just you saying, hey, can everybody donate money to help Latif get to US? I didn't know that. Anyway, the whole point is it was a motherfucking lie. Like the lies I heard her telling was making me sick. I got off her page, blocked her, and started deleting her videos. Then I get a ding from YouTube saying I got 2 strikes for these videos that she reported. And it just kind of threw me over the edge after that. It's just really you. Thank you, Nicole, for becoming a YouTube member. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Did someone think I did something? Did someone think I did something, said something? I'm checking. No, I thought she was a different Victoria. But Kenny cleared it up. Hello, Nicola. And happy Memorial Day to everybody in the United States, or maybe even North America. I don't know who all celebrated. It's not being celebrated here. Everything was open. Except my immigration officer then called me back to like 3:30. They close at 4. So I'm gonna be there at 9, and I'll probably call the driver like 8:30. And hope and pray to God they don't hold on, I'm off again. I pray to God they don't keep my passport for 2 or 3 weeks. Any comments or questions? Anybody need to come up? I think the timer is set for subscribers to come up for 10 minutes. I'm not sure. This was something that I just came across today doing a little research because one of my moderators told me about it, but I don't know what the numbers was. So I'm thinking the numbers for each subscriber was 5 minutes, 10, 20, 30 minutes. I'm thinking that's the amount of time you stay up before it takes you down. I'm not really sure. We're going to see tonight, though, if somebody come up. Thank you, Boss Chick. Please like and share the live. Please like, share, and subscribe. The love and support is greatly appreciated. It most definitely is. Thank you, Boss Chick, for that announcement. Anybody have any comments or questions? If we can't really get a conversation going, I'm going to go ahead and end the live so I won't waste my data. The floor is open. It doesn't have to be the current discussion. You can talk about anything. If it's something I don't want to talk about, I will let you know. Only 20 likes and 75 people in the chat. See, that's the issue here. We have people, well, we go through this every night. Hey, TT, we have 75 people here, 74 people here now. 73. Keep dropping because y'all probably the people that won't like the live and you're getting offended. I really don't know. Just like the live. It is absolutely free. It's just free. It's free to like, it is free to share. In spite of what people are saying about me, I don't ask y'all for no money. All I do is promote my memberships, and I promote my memberships because you do get membership perks. You get videos that other people can't see. You get behind the scene things, and you get members only chats, and you also get members only outings. And the memberships are, I always tell people, if you're gonna send a Zelle or a Cash App or anything like that, or a super sticker, take $1.99 or $4.99 and become a member and get the membership perks. Anybody cooking today or going to a cookout? Oh, I bet I don't know. You know what, boss chick? People don't seem to be really into that stuff no more. Even before I left, it just seemed like things like that. You smell less. It was a time when everybody lit the barbecue grill up. And now you barely smell one or two grills getting lit up like 6 o'clock in the evening. Hey, TT. I spoke to you already. Okay. Hello, TT again. I was supposed to be frying some chicken, but now it's late and I don't even really have an appetite, but I know that I'm gonna get hungry later. So Latif might fry the chicken, and if he don't, I will. I don't have no flour. All I got is the rest of my chicken crack left. I usually mix that with flour, but I don't have it, so chicken crack it is. You know I'm cooking. We know you cooking, TC Kenny. I've seen you video from other people's page. We from the tribe of Judah. We are welcome nowhere, Queen. Get out of there. We from Shem. We not from the same disrespecting. We not the same disrespecting those from Antoine. I don't understand your comment at all. I'm sorry. I do apologize, but I don't understand that comment. If you can possibly, if you come to the floor and I can hear your voice, I will understand you. But reading that comment, I don't understand it. Hey, Michaela, thanks for coming in. If anybody wants to come up, the link was just posted. You click the invite link and you can come up on stage and talk. You don't have to show your face. Because I don't understand that, Anton. Can you rephrase it or come up on the stage and talk? There's two links here you can click. What year did you move to Africa? What do you do in your spare time? I moved here 2021. I'm 61 years old and I do absolutely nothing but sit here and enjoy my life. I used to enjoy my peace. I would go to the ocean pretty much every single day. I would go to the market 2 or 3 days a week. I would go to different outings, but now that I moved really, really far out and I'm sick of Ghana and ready to leave, I just pretty much sit at home. I go out on Wednesday or Thursday, buy my food, come back in. Anton, can you please rephrase your question? I would appreciate it. Hey, Martha's Vineyard, thanks for coming in. And then my picture disappeared, except Ebony says she can see a picture. All I see is a circle. I hope you are feeling better today, Miss Kim Leiter. I felt awful, Nicole, awful. Once I saw that lady's video and how she talked about me and my husband, and I created a fund, a crowdfunding, asking my followers on YouTube to pay for Latif's trip to the U.S. And she said a whole bunch of other stuff. That just kind of threw me over the edge. So I said, you know what? Let me just go ahead and block this lady so I don't see nothing else coming from her. And then I got a ding from YouTube that said that I had 2 strikes because she reported my video. Hey, Cynthia, I do feel like a spiritual connection to Africa. Come put your feet on the land and see. I'm personally out of here. I felt the spiritual connection for a minute. And then things just started going left. I just wish we as human beings can get along and unite as one. Life is so short. That's why it's meant to be lived and enjoyed, especially with peace of mind. Exactly. And I wish it would be like that. But unfortunately, for a lot of people, it's not. The ocean is very relaxing. Why don't you like doing that anymore? I do like doing that. I'm so far away from it. At that time, I was at my store and the ocean was down the street from me. So I could go every single day. It didn't cost, all it cost me was 15 CDs for the taxi driver to take me. But for me to go to the ocean from here is 40 CDs there and 40 CDs back. And I'm not going to spend that kind of money to go sit at the ocean. And then I would go like 6, 7 in the morning sometimes and sit there and have my coffee, or whatever time the people open, I would get coffee, and then I would have my food and everything I needed there, all my chargers, everything I needed. They obviously don't watch your channel because I never heard you ask for money. I have never ever. She's specific. Kenny, everybody say I beg for money. They don't say I ask. They say I'm always begging for money. It's about 40 people that I've seen since I was at the store. Even Saidi opened her mouth and said, all I do is beg for money. And I think everybody want my man. I have never said that. I don't know where they get that from. They make shit up. But this lady said I created a crowdfunding, which is a whole different level of shit. I think, like, I don't really even know what a crowdfunding is, so I don't know. But whatever it is, I didn't create it. I didn't come on here and ask y'all to pay me or donate money for me to get Latif to the US. That I just did not. I didn't start no campaign like that. I thought crowdfunding was like GoFundMe, something that you type in on the internet, you create it, they approve it, and it has some type of link to it. That's what I thought crowdfunding was. Hey, Radiant Shadow, thanks for coming in. And whoever sent me a Zelle, I got 2 Zelles last night. I got 2 Cash Apps. I have no idea who the people are. And everybody that I talked to on WhatsApp today, or any way I talk to people, I asked every single person, did they send that money? And everybody said no. So when y'all send me money through Zelles and Cash Apps, the names, I keep saying this all the time, the names on the Zelles and the Cash Apps and the PayPals are different from your social media names. So then that way I don't know who to thank the money for. So if it was anybody on here, I do thank you and I do appreciate it. But to this day, right now, I don't know who it was. I mean, you get their real names, but I don't know. I would have to log in and check. But if it was one of y'all, you already know. So don't the hate be fucking real. The hate is real. It's real and it's sad. It's real and it's sad that you would try to bring a person down that you don't know. There is nothing wrong with people asking for help. I sent a Cash App this month. Thank you, Martha. I appreciate the Cash Apps, but I have a problem with asking for money. So these people are lying on me. Only time I ever asked anybody that I can remember to help me for something was when my driver went to jail. He got robbed, got pepper through in his face, and went to jail. And I had to pay $450 to get him out. 2 people did donate. Like, I think one lady donated 50, somebody donated 25, and I took the rest on my bank account and paid and got him out of jail because he didn't deserve to be in there. He got robbed. He got a phone stolen, 2 phones stolen, I think, and his car, and ended up in jail. Now, how this is Ghana, I don't know. And when I was starting my farm, I was saying things like, if you would like to sponsor a goat, um, if you would like to sponsor a goat or a chicken, please let me know and I'll give you the information on how to do that. I will say that once at the beginning or the end of my life, that was it. But never have I ever gotten on here and begged for money. And I won't. Well, I can't say I won't because I don't know what kind of situation I'll ever be in. But to my knowledge, I won't. Please include your social media names on any blessings. Linktree. Yeah, thank you, Boss Chick. Put your names on, let me know who you are. And the Linktree has all of my links. It has every link that you need is in there. For those of you who know how to get to the Linktree, the Linktree is in my bio. Kenny, do you know how to post a Linktree link? I don't know how to do none of that. Yeah, there's no regulations in this country. I remember you were ashamed to call your mother back, and I feel the heart. I was ashamed to call my mother back. What do you mean? You mean the other day? Yesterday when I called her crying, I was calling her upset to ask her to get me out of here. That's the only time I remember being shamed to call. I wasn't ashamed to call her. I'm never ashamed to call my family. I just don't like to call my family. And never am I ashamed. If I use the word shame, then forgive me, because I ain't never ashamed to call my family. I know my family loves me. I know that if I ask them and they have it, they will give it. I just don't call them. But yesterday I called my mama. I think it was yesterday. But my mama don't know how to answer WhatsApp. She don't know how to answer her WhatsApp and her Facebook messengers. So if I don't hear from my mother in like 2 or 3 days, if she don't answer, then I'll just call her on my international minutes. Okay, is it an actual link, Kenny? Because if I touch it, it'll disappear. Can anybody on here click this and see if it's an actual link? Them folks might be thinking that you are straight out lying and that they infer that you are begging because you're consistently presenting your situation. I'm just saying. And I don't care what they think. I can always present my situation. That's my conversation. My situation is this time I'm ready to go home. I'm trying to, I have savings in a little bit of savings for part of my ticket to go home. And I'm going to present my situation as much as I want to. That's the same reason what you just said is the same reason that when I go shopping now, I don't show people every little thing that I pick up. I might show y'all the aisles and stuff in Malcolm, but I don't show people everything I pick up because somebody said the only reason I show people what I'm buying is because I'm hoping somebody get on here and offer to pay for it. And that was a lie. So that comment alone made me change the way that I shopped when I was on live. So if people got a problem with me repeating my story, then I'm just going to call it their problem, because I'm going to keep on telling people what I need, what I want, what I'm going through. That's my conversation. That's what I'm talking about. If you want, first of all, if you want to give, give. If you don't. If that's it, that's all. What I'm not going to do is ask you for shit. That's just it. And that's what we're talking about. People can assume whatever they want to assume. I can talk about sex all damn day long, but you can't assume I'm a hoe. You can, but that doesn't make me a hoe. So I really don't care what people think. One thing I don't care about a lot now is what people think. What I do care about is I now no longer know how to respond to people. I don't know how to respond to people because I done got reported and shit, and people ain't in here but another bunch of bitches and hoes to come and attack me and then play victim. Everybody that has attacked me has turned around and cried victim. Please find out how to prevent people from using your content without your permission, because your content is being promoted. It is. It's being promoted everywhere. It is. And I got banned because I copied, because I posted somebody else's shit. Please. That's YouTube and TikTok. That's how they do people. They it's like they pick and choose what they do. Anybody want to come up and have anything to say? Actually, let me go backwards because when people throw things out, I want to just get their ass out the room. Let me go back and get this person out the room because when you left the other people's page, I seen your video, people's page. Okay, here we go. There we go, right here. Um, I don't like that. When you throw things out to me and I don't understand it and I ask you to repeat it or rephrase it and you refuse, then I might as well get you out of here because you ain't in here to talk. You're just sitting in here staring at us. And I don't know who you are. You could be a troll or anybody, and we don't have time for that right now. So to my moderators, if somebody throws something out there like that and I don't understand it, or I ask them 2 or 3 times to repeat themselves, go ahead and get them out the room. We don't have no more time to play games with y'all because see, we don't play the games. Y'all come on our chat and play games and be mean and nasty from other people's pages and be, screen recording and shit like that. We're not having that today. I found you on another YouTuber's channel and he had all you shit on really redirective. I believe it. I mean, I haven't seen that, but I believe it. They must love me that much. But instead of them coming over here being cool, they just using me to make money. But that's okay because my channel is growing more. Because as they talk shit about me, as that lady talked so much shit about me and mentioned my name 1,017 times, those people came to my page to see who this lady is. And that's just making my subscribers go up. That's all. Because it really ain't nothing I can do. I know she got a disclaimer on her page that I should have copied and put on my page, but I don't know about nothing about all that stuff. It's people on here that are YouTube pros. They know how to do things and get around everything. I'm just learning about YouTube. I'm just learning. Thank you, BPP. Don't focus on the haters. It's kind of hard to not because they write in my face. It's hard because they come to me. I don't go to them. These haters come to me. I don't go to them. I find out about them because they come to me. They mention my name. People I don't know and ain't never seen before in my life. You are definitely standing on business. I have to because I have to. I have to. It's too many people out here to get me for no reason. It's people that don't know me. If you jealous of a person that's being successful, then you don't like yourself. That's it. Go find a way to be successful yourself. I didn't ask to be a content creator. It just happened. You ain't doing nothing if you don't have haters. I agree. I am starting to agree with that. If people ain't talking about you, then to the world, you ain't shit. You ain't nobody. You ain't nobody. But let's get back to the subject. For anybody that has been in a situation that felt like hell and you could not get out of it, like you couldn't move in your own house, you had to stay with your mother-in-law's crazy ass, or you couldn't get out your husband's house because he was beating on you, whatever the situation was, how do you deal with a situation that you have to stay in? You have to stay in it until when we don't know. For instance, I have to stay in Ghana until I get my passport back. And I hate it here and I don't want to be here. I hate being in this house because oh no. The man's wife, it was 3 centipedes in my house today. And I had to run all the way over to the neighbor and get the owner's wife to come in here to send the boys in here, but she came because they grow up with centipedes. They not scared of them. It's 2 centipedes in my house crawling fast, and it's a big fat one crawling slow. We don't know where he is. We never found his ass at all, but she came and got the 2 little ones. and told me that her husband told me that I should just go on and go to a hotel. I said, your husband can't tell me to go to a hotel unless he gonna pay for it. I'm gonna go to a hotel if I choose to, but your husband can't tell me to go into a hotel because our house was flooded the other day. What damn sense do that make? But he did put your channel on the entire video. He was coming from a good place. At least that's how I felt. Is it the guy from Kenya? Because he's the only one that I saw that did mention my name. Him and I think a guy named Tariq. I had a lady, which one, Tariq or the guy from Kenya? You have done so much for people around you. Thank you, VPP. This lady got on my comment today. I think I told my moderators. She got on my comment today. I don't recognize her at all. She must be somebody from a long time ago, back on when we was on the farm. She said, I remember when you first started your TikTok and you was a really nice lady, but since you started coming up and getting used to the platform, your attitude changed. I said, ma'am, you must haven't been here for a while, because if you have been following me, you would have been around to know why my attitude changed. You would have been around to see what people did to me to make me turn into this person. You're right. I was a sweet person at that time. I was different, but now I'm a whole different person. But you must have missed all the bullying people did to me to bring this person out. I said, but here's the situation. If you don't like the person that I am now, ma'am, just go ahead and click that block button and we gonna be okay. It's that simple. You have done so much. Thank you. Anybody want to come up? Anybody have a story to tell? I really want to hear people's voices because it's just easier to hear a voice. If that house was in working order, you could do bed and breakfast or Airbnb and receive diaspora. My sons would have fixed that plumbing and roof. You know what? When we moved in here, 4-bedroom, 4 baths, we already knew we wasn't gonna have nobody in here. We weren't gonna rent out any rooms or do any of that because me and my husband has never been alone. There's always been people around us, people that had to live in our house, people that would come visit every day, people at the store almost 24 hours a day. So we already knew we wasn't going to let nobody come in this house. We wasn't renting not one single room to nobody. Oh, the guy from Kenya. Okay, yeah, I saw him. And then the other thing is I came in here fixing this house. The first day I got here, I had to pay 450 CDs to have the house cleaners come in here and clean all the spider webs. It was dead bugs in here. It was all kind of stuff in here. Dust, sawdust, termite dust, dead termites, living termites, lizards running everywhere. It was everything in this house because it had been empty so long. I couldn't go in the kitchen because there were no cabinets. So I paid for the cabinets, the wood, the screws, the handles, the man's labor. I had to pay for paint. Just for the man, we got a kitchen. We can't use the sink. Like we still can't use the kitchen. I don't know what else I paid for in this house. I mean, I spent too much. Oh, I had to pay to get a plug put in the room for my TV to work. So I wasn't finna fix this man's house up. Yes, because people keep coming at you. It will cause you to change. It will. It did cause me to change. You would not have to live there with him. I rented this house to live in it, so I don't really understand, Haitian, where you're coming from. I rented this house because I fell in love with it, and this was going to be my home for 1 year while I bought land and started building my own house. I'm not into Airbnb and doing all that. I came here to live in peace and mind my own business. I don't want to be renting to people and then they leave and I got to clean up or they complaining about this don't work and that don't work. That ain't my life. That's for somebody else. Peace and blessings. Tuned in from New Orleans. Welcome. Welcome from New Orleans. just make money there. You would have not. You wouldn't. Okay, I'm gonna just let that go. Yeah, yeah. I didn't come here for that. You would have not. We have intimacy coming up. Yeah, yeah. I didn't come here for that. Hold on, intimacy. Let me turn my mic up. Okay, say something. Yeah, yeah. I didn't come here for that.
That's not me
hold
talking.
On, let me turn my mic up. Okay, say something.
Hi.
That's not me talking. Let me turn my mic up. Came here and subscribed because I liked your video going off on Ghana. I did not know it was like that over there. Won't be going. Oh no, don't come over here. Intimacy, I can barely hear you.
But you know what? I don't know. We having some. I don't know why we having some feedback. Should I cut?
Don't come over here.
I don't know what's happening. Something weird is happening.
I can barely hear you.
You know what? I don't know. We having some feedback.
Do you have another device turned on?
No. Wait. Do I? No, I don't.
I can hear you better now. Do you have another device turned on?
Okay, good. No. Wait. Do I? No, I don't.
I can hear you better now.
Okay, so let me just go off by saying this. I found you on the guy from Kenya.
Okay,
No, wait, what? No, I don't. From Kenya, and he and just hearing your story, I really liked it. I liked the way you talk, and he was just giving like so much intel about Ghana.
yeah, I watched him. I liked how he talked. I really, really did.
Yeah, we having like some feedback.
We are. I don't know what's happening here though.
But anyway, I just want to say hi.
Well, thank you.
I'll
Thank you,
just try another
Intimacy.
time. No
Thanks for
problem. Thank you. Yes, of course.
you have to mute the YouTube page. I have to mute the YouTube page, boss chick. I don't even know if I have a YouTube. Let me see. Okay, view on YouTube. Just give me a second, y'all. Continue to YouTube. My YouTube wasn't up, so I don't really know. Let me see. Hold on. Hold on. I must have two. What the heck is going on over here? So do I disconnect YouTube? Okay, okay. I don't know. Hold on. I don't know how to mute. Okay, okay, I paused it, but I don't know how to mute it. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, I muted YouTube. Let's see if that helps. Okay.
Hello. Hi, Miss
Hello,
Kim.
Nicole. Thanks for coming up.
You're welcome. About the question you asked, so like if you're in a situation, how to deal with it. I mean, I've been in a couple of situations, but I'm gonna give you an example of one. Um, I used to work at a hotel, in Germantown, Maryland, because when I
Thank
first
you,
moved from New
Bugsy.
York, I moved to Maryland,
Uh-huh.
and the first I started at the front desk, and I used to get harassed a lot by the people that come to check in. Back then I had really really long dreads, and I looked different, kind of different. So every time somebody walk up in there, they feel like they have a need to flirt or talk to you. It was the most annoying thing. So I end up switching and becoming a housekeeper instead, where I could just be in the back and I don't got to be bothered, put my music in and just clean the room. So I became a supervisor for housekeeping. And basically, I was getting harassed by the people, even the people in the room I was cleaning. And there was a rule that when you about to clean the room, nobody should be in the room, or they should leave until you finish cleaning. but that hotel was extended stay America. So basically, you could live there. You could stay in that hotel for a whole year or as long as you want, as long as you pay your bill. You know what I'm saying? So I used to go to the manager and complain because it got to the point that I had to pull a knife out. One day I was in the room cleaning the room. One guy
Wow.
that had dreads decided to lock me inside the room. He just came out of nowhere. And I don't know if if they even had cameras on the floor or what. I can't even remember. But he came out of nowhere and closed the room with me in it. And I don't know. I just start walking with a knife on my cart, like with all of the sheet sets. I had it underneath the sheets and towels one time. And when he
Yeah.
did that to me, like my heart was just pumping. I didn't even know what, like, until a situation actually happened. In your mind, you would think, okay, this is how I'm gonna react. But then when it happens, it's like you don't react the way you expect, because I didn't want to stab nobody because I didn't want to go to jail or anything like that. So in my mind,
Right.
I'm thinking if
Right.
I make noise and move around, I kept dancing around the room with him, like pushing the car in front of him and saying, "Leave me alone. You know you ain't supposed to be in here." But this guy did not care. He can't. He still tried to come at me. So my whole thing was just trying to get to the door. So, but then I ended up pulling out the knife, and I still had the cart in front of me with the stuff. So I'm like, "Listen, get out my space because I'm gonna stab you." Because at that point, I felt so scared. It's like and nobody really walk around and check for you, because once you go, it's like you're on your own in that hotel. Like, even the other girls that work, I was a supervisor, they didn't like me because I became a supervisor for keeping too fast. Okay, so basically it was like I was on my own. So it was one of those situations. So I pulled a knife out. I danced with him in the room. I started throwing things at him, whatever. I got to the door. I finally opened the door. I left the car in there with everything on it, and I ran the heck out of there, ran downstairs. I forgot. I didn't even take the elevator. Okay, I ran down the stairs. I
Right.
still had the knife in my hand. I ran to the supervisor um, at the time, and I'm telling him, the manager actually, and I'm telling him what happened to me, and he's just there like a dummy. He was not a good manager anyway, but he was just standing there like, "What do you want me to do, Nicole?" So I called my fiance since he wasn't gonna do nothing for me, and my fiance drove an hour and something, came over there, threatened that guy. He never messed with me from that day, like physically. Like I stopped cleaning his room. They stopped putting it on my list. I stopped cleaning his room. Um, I just I felt scared from that day. Like anybody room I went into after that day, I was just scared. You know what I'm saying? After that day, in my mind, my mind was really messed up. So every time I would go to someone's room, I would be peeking in, or I would like try to leave the door
Yeah.
wide open, put something to
Yeah.
hold like in between the door to keep it open because my mind was so messed up. And I realized like this manager was never gonna help me. I could have been raped, whatever. And I end up seeing the guy again. And whenever he sees me, he will give me this dirty look. Like I was so scared of him. So I would just like dodge him, go the other way, whatever, whatever. But it got to the point that I had to quit the job because it didn't stop. You know what I'm saying? It just kept going and going and going. And it wasn't just him. There were other men. It's like some of the housekeepers sleep with these men in the hotels. You understand me? And it
Yeah.
gives them
Yeah.
this mentality to think that all of us is the same. So they always will be coming on to you and doing these things, and it's like you don't have anybody standing up for you, not even the manager that's supposed to be helping you, because he seemed like he didn't care. He cheated on his wife with one of them people in there anyway, so I shouldn't expect him to help me anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that situation, it scared the crap out of me. The other time is when I before I quit that situation, before I quit the hotel, I told you the last time I found a dead body in the room, and it took me. I dreamt every time I would go to sleep, I see this man face in my dream. Everything. It took me 6 months literally
Wow.
to stop seeing this person. And the funny thing about it is, the manager said he was going to get me counseling. I tried to get my own counseling because he wasn't helping me. But I decided to when the situation happened, like I said, I knew the guy at the front desk before I switched to housekeeping. He always come and pay every Friday, so he pays weekly, for his room. And this man did not show up this 1 week, and it's not like him. And I found it strange. So I'm telling the manager something is not okay. This man always pays me. He always shows up, and he didn't show up. And the manager's like, "Oh, Nicole, you always with your complaining about something." I'm like, "Listen, you ain't got no common sense. So I don't expect you to think anything." So I'm like, "Can you go check the room?" He said, "No, I don't want to check the room." So I'm looking for the tool. There's a tool that people put when they put a do not disturb sign on their door. It's not supposed to stay on the door more than 3 days. You have to check on that person. And that do not disturb sign was there for like 4 or 5 days already. So I was looking for this tool. It kind of looks like a fork, to open the door from the outside. And I knocked on the door so many times he didn't answer. So I'm like, nah, something is wrong. And I put my nose, because when you push the door with the latch on, it will open small, tiny bit. So I had my nose in there smelling like, trying to smell like what am I smelling? And I'm like, it don't smell good. But it didn't smell like a dead person. It just had a weird smell. So I'm telling him, I need the fork. He's like, oh, it's not here. It's not here, Nicole. Wait till tomorrow. And I'm like, I cannot wait till tomorrow. Something is telling me I have to get into this room, and I'm explaining it to him, and he won't hear me. So we end up arguing back and forth until the next day. The next day I come, he had the fork for me. He give it to me, and one of the other housekeepers, she behind me holding my shoulders. I go push the fork open. The man is just dead on the bed with a towel, half towel wrapped around him, blue. So that means he's been dead for days now. And then the fact that the manager said to me, "Oh, Nicole, I should have listened to you." That thing messed up my head so long. I was like paranoid for a long, long time. And some of these places, when you work or you're dealing with certain people, they help to you. So you got to figure out how to get the heck out, how to make the situation better for you. The situation you in
Yes,
right now, trying to get the heck out of Ghana, and you trying your best to do what you got to do to get out. You know what I'm saying? So I understand how you feeling, because sometimes you be in a situation where you don't even know what to do. It's like you're talking to God, you're praying and everything, and it's like you don't even see it out. It doesn't mean that God is not answering. You know what I'm saying? That's what I learned. Like God actually is answering you, but not the way you want. And everybody's attacking you because everybody is basically in just trying to get likes and views, and they getting it, and they also sending you like and views. You know what I'm saying? So try not to let
yes,
them get to you so much. Like try, because I did watch your previous video, and before you were in this great space, like meditation and everything. Like I love it. When I first started watching, I love it. I'm like, dang. I said to myself, you got balls. Oh, that's what I
yeah,
said to myself. And
yeah,
because I was self out there and do what you're doing, because I know I will get attacked the way you getting attacked. And then I'm gonna turn out to act exactly the way you're acting. And I didn't want to become that person, because I know it's gonna get to you, because you're a human being. And people cannot expect you to just sit there and keep getting attacked every single day and not do anything or say anything, because it does change you as a person. It does. And no matter how strong you are, you will bend and you will get hurt, because you have feelings. And that's what people are now understanding. It's easy to say, oh, don't this and don't do that. Until you're placed in a situation, you really don't know what your reaction gonna be. And I'm a really nice person, but I've been placed in a situation where I had to attack people. And I did not
exactly.
want to be that kind of person. So that's why I had to like distance myself from people. I've distanced myself from so much people, Miss Kim. And that's the thing. But when you're online, that's gonna be a very hard, thing to do. So you gotta channel that negativity away from you, because everything you're saying, you're helping a lot of people. You really are. People are seeing the truth, because everybody's not being honest about they trips. They're just lying. And I don't know why they're doing that, because they don't want people to know, oh, they went someplace and it did not work out the way they thought, or the energy changed, or maybe they're scared the people from Ghana gonna come beat their ass or something. I don't know. But for some reason, they ain't being honest about it. So that's their business. But you just keep on telling the truth, and do not let nobody deter you. But I would say try to find a positive space to be in because I like the way your energy was prior, and I just want you to go back to that space.
Thank you. Thank
You
you.
know,
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
you're welcome. I'm gonna leave now. I'm about to go stuff my face. I can't eat and talk, but I'm gonna still be on here.
Okay.
All right, Miss Kim. Love you. Stay positive. All right.
Love you too. Thanks for coming up, Nicole. So I want to thank you all for coming up. I do appreciate the ones that's coming up. It's good to hear people's voice. You get to understand them better. Thank you for that announcement, Renee. Anybody else have a comment or question? We have 103 people in the room. How many likes do we have? I don't know why this doesn't show me the likes. I really don't know. I'm gonna have to figure this out, but I learn something new on here almost every day. It's a page called Eugene from Kenya, and he's getting you a lot of views. Yeah, I saw him. I did see him. It's 70 likes. Can we get up to 104 likes, please? It's 70 likes and 104 people in the room. Yes, bring back the positive Kim. I gotta find out who she is, where she went. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, I have to go to the rec. Oh yeah. Why? I'm not gonna do that because I'm scared to mess something up. And I'm not gonna buy the next level. I already bought one level up to be able to bring people on stage and have unlimited lives. Because the free version, you only get 200 minutes or something like that of live. So I had to the last month I had the last whenever I had to pay for the subscription, and I'm not paying for the next one. I don't care what it gives you. Thank you, G. Any more when I was stationed in Japan, it was a challenge, but I got through it and came back stateside. When I got here, it wasn't really much of a challenge. You know, I did go through a culture shock, but like I said, for 3 years I was cool. 3 years I was really cool until just recently. And I do believe that social media played a big, big part in my mental state. It just did. Like I haven't been the same mentally and emotionally since social media. And mostly YouTube. I'm telling you, TikTok trolls ain't got nothing on YouTube trolls. YouTube people come after you like they want you dead. TikTok just talk shit. They just irritating. They sound like irritating little kids that talk shit. Hey, Travel with Tay Tay. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, but YouTube, they'll kill you. YouTube will put you. Oh Lord, I can't even tell y'all. Just the state of mind I was in today was after that woman was deep. It was deep. Where did you live before you went to Ghana? Fresno. I was in California, born and raised in Detroit. Any more comments or questions? When you come on the stage, try to keep it to down about 5 minutes. So, unless the conversation's flowing, we want to keep everybody up for no more than about 5 minutes. At Travel with Tay, I left. Did you finish the ribs? I don't eat pork. I prefer beef. I went to Fresno State. My granddaughter just graduated high school in June. She's at Fresno State. So you a bulldog. Congratulations. We Michigan sisters. I'm from Flint, Michigan, live in New York. What up, though, my Detroit neighbor? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. They're cooking now. I don't eat either. They were giving me, so I cooked them for my dog. They were cooking now. They're cooking now. I don't eat either. They were giving me some. I cooked them for my dog. Okay. Likes are free, people. Hit the like button if you're going to sit and watch. Thank you, Nicole. Likes are absolutely free. Please hit the like button. And if you can, hit the share button. Oh, Kenny, for sure. Oh, okay, Renee. Any more comments or questions? Anybody want to come up? We've been on here 1 hour and 3 minutes and 20 seconds. We have 106 people in the room. Congratulations, the passport traveler. I am enjoying this because I never thought about going to Africa. I see how they feel about us by listening to you. I'm surprised. Yeah, they feel a way about us. Shakita, what up, though? A way about us. Shakita, what up, though? A way about us. Shakita, is there somebody on stage? Oh, Shadow's on stage. Okay. No, I'm not, I have no interest in going to any country on this continent. G.
Hello.
Hey, Shadow, thanks for coming up. I have no interest in going to any country on this continent. G. Hello. Hey, thanks for coming up. If you're on YouTube, please mute your YouTube mic. If you're on YouTube, please mute your YouTube mic. Thank you, Chantel Taylor 105. Shadow, something going on with your mic?
Yeah, I was trying to do it with my phone, but I don't think it's letting me.
We can hear you now.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, I was trying to do it with my phone, but I don't think it's letting me.
We can hear you now.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Good evening, everyone. How y'all doing today, beautiful people?
Great, thank you.
Okay, good evening, everyone. How y'all doing today, beautiful people? Great, thank you. I've been looking at I want to say Shrek for a while now. And I just want to tell you just to keep up the good work, keep continuing to speak your truth, and just keep moving. You know, they're going to keep up mess everywhere you look around. I mean, the lady is harassing everyone to this point that it's just so unfair and sad.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, it's true. But you know, I blocked her green face today, so hopefully I won't see her no more.
Yeah, and I just wanted to send you some positive vibes your way, and just to tell you that to go where you need to go and get out of there as soon as possible.
ASAP. Thank you. I am out of here as soon as possible. I just found out she's not even over here. She's in Ohio, so that's real interesting. I just found out she's not even over here. She's in Ohio, so that's real.
Yeah, and like I said, sometimes I didn't report the page a couple of times. I've seen it over the years. She actually they deterred me and my husband from not even wanting to go to Africa.
Wow. Yeah. I don't know what I think she was in Gambia, and I don't know much about Gambia. Real seductive. I think that's what I said, that she's mentally ill. I think she has a serious mental illness. Real seductive. I think that's what I said, that she's mentally ill. I think she has a serious mental illness.
Yeah, and so many other people doing so much worse on YouTube and over there, and even here in America. I mean, everyone is scamming at this point. Not saying that you're doing it, but people are getting donations. What's the problem with that? People are getting help. What's the problem with that? If you're giving your money, why would you expect anything in return?
I just feel like if you choose, I feel like this, Shadow. If you choose to send me a Zelle or a Cash App, that was your decision. You hear what I'm saying? Why would you then turn around and complain about the fact that, why would you then turn around and say, I begged you for money? She's talking about people as if they're begging her for money.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's still in the background. I just wanted to, to send some positive vibes your way and just to tell you that, continue to speak your truth. This is what people need to hear. And
Hold on,
if me and
Nicole.
my
Do you
husband
have
decide to
any
go somewhere, we'll
devices
probably go
on?
visit Africa, but we're definitely trying to find somewhere to go to just have a backup plan from America.
And you need a backup plan from America. You need your passports and whatever day you need. Like I said, I tell people you don't have to have a destination, a plane ticket, or nothing. Just make sure you have a passport and be ready to get up out of there.
Hmm. Yeah, it's sick. It's even sicker when you go to talking about people's children. That's when I just said, it's enough. Enough is enough. Like, come on. Talking about people's children. That's when I just say, But you ladies have a wonderful day, and gentlemen. I just wanted to say that, and just to say hi. I'm not used to this. If I'm stuttering or babbling on, I'm sorry about that.
No, you're
And
not.
y'all
You're
have a
doing
great night.
fine. Thanks for coming up. Thanks for coming up. You have a great night as well. Thanks for coming up. Shadow Black Tea. I appreciate that. Martha has a question for Tay Tay. Why do we always say speak our truth and not speak the truth? I don't know. Who is we, Black on Purpose? Thank you, Shanta Taylor. I appreciate that comment. I really, really do. Oh, she said Tababs are Caucasians. But who said speak the truth? Black on Purpose. I'm not understanding where that comment came from. You said, why do we say speak the truth and not speak the truth? And you're talking about me, you, whoever. What do you mean? Who was talking about speak the truth? I don't understand. Okay. Any comments or questions? Anybody else need to come up? Chantilly Taylor said, if someone sends you a donation or any form of blessing, that's their decision. You didn't beg for anything. The fact that she isn't here but trying to discredit your experience is mind-blowing. It is mind-blowing that she's doing anything to me and a person that does not know me from nowhere. Thank you, Shadow Black Tea. Thanks for coming up. Oh, earlier the sister said, speak your truth. You know, Black on purpose, that's just a figure of speak. Speak your truth. She's saying speak. Say what you want to say. That's what she's saying. That's how I took that. If I tell you, speak your truth, Black, if I say, boss chick, speak your truth, what I'm saying is speak. Tell us your story. Tell us how you want to tell it. Hey, Caltea, thanks for coming in. It's like starving like Marvin. Who the fuck is Marvin? Has anybody ever met Marvin? Marvin been starving since I was a kid. Oh, I'm starving like Marvin. Who is Marvin? It's just a figure of speech. It's just something to say. Hey, it's Gamma's World. Thanks for coming to the channel. I appreciate you. Any comments or questions? All the people trolling you probably. Like, has anybody met him? When grandma and mama would say, has anybody met Marvin? Ever? Marvin is starving and Freddie is dead, and we don't know none of them. We don't know. You said no, never met him. Me either. Any comments or question? Anybody else been in a bad situation that they had to live in? For instance, I'm using myself. I have to stay in Ghana for approximately 1 more month, and I'm going to hate it. I'm going to try to make the best of it, but I don't know how. Like, I don't know how to turn this into a positive situation. I just don't. He's not knowing, but you speaking of you shows her heart. Some people are miserable. Don't let them dim your light. You've helped many people by speaking up and giving us a heads up. Thank you for that comment. I appreciate that. Oh, where are you from? I'm from Detroit. It's Gamma's World. Born and raised. Those Ghanaians act like you are the CBS News, blowing their cover in their hustle every night when it's just your opinion. Well, they can believe what they want, but what I speak is my truth, what I've seen, what I've heard, and what I've experienced. And I really don't care what they think. That's probably exactly what they think. That it really is. It probably is. Stop acting like you single and marrying Black women. Stop acting like you single and having a Black American fall in love with you while your mama and your sister and everybody in your family is lying, saying you don't have a wife, while your wife is pretending to be your sister. All of them can shut the fuck up, because I've been over here. I have seen it with my own eyes. I tried to tell one sister about it. She didn't listen. And I didn't make it my business no more. Never met Marvin a day in your life, because we all would have fed Marvin. Everybody Black would have fed him for sure. Because we'll feed anybody. I mean, all you got to do is pull up at a barbecue and say you cousin Robert, and you're going to get a plate. In a month, have you decided a location? Same location I've been talking about. I don't know where I'll end up. I have decided because so many weird things are going on and I don't feel as safe as I used to here in Ghana. I won't be telling the date or the place that I'm going to, until I get there. You can do consultations now for people. I do consultations. My consultations are 30 minutes for $25. People can ask me questions about Ghana. Some people pay me because they just want to talk. One lady I asked, she was talking and I asked her, I said, what question, like, what was your question? Like, what was the consultation for? She said, oh, I don't have any questions. I just want to talk to you. That's all. And I said, okay. She paid twice just to have a conversation with me. This was about a month ago. But thank you, Martha's Vineyard. Look, actually on my link tree, it is a link that you click if you would like to schedule a consultation. If not, you just let me know. You send the money and we'll set up an appointment. Oh, my iPhone is overheating. Can somebody please click this link to see if it is actually a working link? Anybody, you don't have to buy nothing, donate nothing. Can somebody click the link that Boss Chick just posted? Because if I touch it, it disappears. So I don't get to see if it works. Do you not like it there? No, I don't like it here at all anymore. I don't like it here at all. I stayed here 3 years and I'm ready to go. In the months to come, continue uploading and do live streams. You're shining a light on your situation and allowing others to do the same. The month to come may not be perfect, but you can make it good. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. I want to read that comment again, just so I'm going to post it. 88 likes, 96 people in the room. Yes, it worked when I clicked it. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's Gamma. So the link tree link does work. Because on my end, it doesn't look like a link. So in the link tree, if you click that, it has consultations, all the Cash App, Zelles. It has I'm not sure what's all on it because somebody made it for me. So I'm not quite sure what's on it. I have been on it before, but I don't remember what's on it because I don't have no reason to go over there and click nothing. Any comments or questions? Do we need to end the live? It is 10:23 p.m. here in Ghana, West Africa. As long as we can keep the conversation going, we can keep the live going. Other than that, I'll go ahead and end the live. Any comments or questions? Anybody else need to come up and tell a story or talk about anything? The floor is open. Thank you, Kenny. Greetings, sister. I was also born and raised in Detroit, Canfield, between Woodward and John R. I moved to Bolivia in 2010. I'm a new subscriber. I hope everything works out for you. Thank you, Tony. What up, though? I grew up on the west side, but my grandmother lived on East Warren, and they lived on Townsend, and my grandmother lived on East Warren and Canton or Canfield or something like that. I wasn't very familiar with the east side because I grew up on the west side. I have subbed. I'll be back off. How often do you go live? I go live every day. I don't have any specific times. Usually 9 o'clock I go live, but sometimes I go live earlier in the day. My TikTok is It's Kimberly Renee. That might be on the link tree. I'm not sure. But because because I had a situation today, I deactivated TikTok and I deactivated Facebook. It's not shut down, it's just deactivated until I can figure some stuff out, because I have some of the same things on my YouTube that I got strikes for is also on my TikTok and my Facebook. So I didn't have time to be deleting that stuff, so I just deactivated everything. And I wasn't really in the mental state to be looking at stuff and responding to comments and stuff. Well, welcome, Kim. Hello, Intimacy. Welcome back.
Hey, how are you? Actually, you know what?
Great.
I'm an intimacy coach / seductress, but my name is real. um, and also I want to shout you out because I did tell you, like, I'm originally from Michigan, but we're Michigan sisters. I am not from the D, honey. I'm from Flint, Michigan, but so we Michigan sisters. But I live in New York right now in the Bronx. So okay, so
Well,
I
that's
just
why I
found
said,
you, like I
what
said.
up, though, my Detroit neighbor? That's all. What up, though,
No,
my
you know what?
Detroit
No, you
neighbor?
listen. You know how. Well, I don't know if you know, but people from Flint, no, we do not say that we from Detroit. We just say, okay. Well, you said neighbor. Okay. Cool.
Yeah,
But
I said
anyway,
neighbor, my Detroit neighbor.
okay, all right. I took that somewhere else. My bad. So let's check this out. Um, I found you with the guy from Kenya, and I'm very interested in like traveling. Like I was really scared to travel. Like I call my son, he's my service person. Like I could never get on a plane without him. I suffer from severe claustrophobia. But I just recently went to Miami by myself. I sucked it up. Everybody that I was talking to was like, girl, you better go. You know what I'm saying? Like, and stop. Why are you letting stuff stop you? So, and I did. I did that. And I was really proud of myself. And I see you and this other Black woman she's a world traveler as well. Like, but she be going all over the place. So I really love to hear y'all stories. But now I don't know what's going on with you with this other lady, but she is giving you negative energy. So I also have a situation like that. Now I live in the Bronx. I don't know if anybody familiar with New York, but like it's a nasty. It can be, people can be real fucking nasty, like dirty and shit. You know, we from Michigan, we don't do shit like that. You know what I mean? I know I don't do shit like that. So I'm very into the community. Like I keep shit clean and all this sort of shit. So I had three conversations with two people. Now, wait, hold on. This person is from Africa. This family, girl, they probably live in a 3-bedroom apartment. It's like 6 motherfuckers live over there. I'll be like, oh, okay, well, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because they got a lot of children. So I was telling them, they come in the hallway, they talking like loud as fuck. Now, mind you, we live in an apartment building. You hear everybody shit in the hallway, and I'm reading, I'm doing videos. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get my shit together. I open up the door and I'm being really nice. And I said, excuse me, can you lower your voice? You know, I'm talking to them calm. Like, I want respect. It's a mutual thing. Like, you should give that shit right off the bat. You don't tell me how to talk. You did it. So I think that she think that I
Wow.
am
Good
trying,
night, Nicole.
I think that she was thinking that I was being insulting to her because she's not from here. No, honey, I'm trying to like just, to let you know that although we live in this building, we all still basically live together. We need to be considerate. You know what I'm saying? So she going off, and then her kids start playing with my door. I'm thinking it was my son. I'm like, why the fuck he ain't come in the door yet? Then till one day, I just so happened, I was standing by my door. Somebody did some, fuck with my doorknob. I swung the door open. It was one of her kids. Went to the door, knocked on the door, talked to them really nice. She acting really crazy. Had to get what's that? Order protection, whatever. Went to the police just in case some shit go down. You know what I'm saying? Although we do get to a fight, but definitely going to jail. But just to have that shit on my side. So I say all that to say, and at one point, and it's a whole bunch of them. It's just me and my son, right? So I just walk outside, be looking at the mean mug, and I'm like, bitch, ain't nobody fucking scared of you. That's first and foremost. That's first and foremost. So I would give them all this
Exactly.
energy, but then I had to check myself. I really did. See, now I'm giving you too much energy for what? We already know that we don't like each other. Like I'm just now when I see them in the hallway, I keep my eyes straight. I'm not looking at them. I'm giving you absolutely nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because it doesn't even make no sense. We established that we don't like each other. I mean, I think that she just didn't understand. I really think that she think that I was trying to belittle her because she's not from here. Honey, it's a whole bunch of game in this building that you don't know, especially dealing with Dominican people and you black girl. What?
Yeah.
That's a whole other fucking conversation. You know
Right.
what I'm
Hold
saying?
on, Shay, you
So
coming
I just
up. Yeah, I know. I only
okay.
met
So yeah,
one
so
Dominican in my life. And
girl.
she was born in the US and she was in California.
Okay. So,
But
but yeah, girl,
she's the only Dominican I ever met.
yeah, they let Hispanic people, a lot of, not all of them, but they definitely do be racist towards black people. Like we just got a target on our back, and the reason why we got a target on our back, black people, y'all need to know that we are the original people in this on this earth that God has blessed to be the original people. Just that we don't seem to recognize it or understand it or see it, but that's what it is because we get all the hatred from everybody. Why? Because we the originators. And on that note, you say, well, I clicked, I'm a subscriber. You know what I'm saying? I like your stories. I like the way you talk. Keep doing your thing, sister from the D.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for coming up. I really appreciate you.
I have a great one, my love. And stay
You
focused. Don't give them no energy.
thank you, thank you. Good night.
Okay, good.
Gambia. Gambia said they act very racist. Who are you talking about? Africans? Hey, Shay Pink, turn
Hey
your mic
Kim,
on.
I'm doing
Hello.
good. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Yeah, I came up. I'm from Detroit too. 313.
What
What
up,
up, dog?
though?
Hey. Yeah,
What's your
I'm sorry, say that again.
what area?
I'm from the east side.
Okay, 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 okay.
hmm But I got a bunch of family on the west side, but I'm from the east side. Um, I came up because I know you was talking about like at one point we all can't be from there and we're not.
No,
Um
we're not. I'm not.
we're
I'm
all
definitely
not from there. The craziest thing is because my family is from the South, North Carolina and Atlanta, Georgia. But my family uprooted and came up north to Detroit, and we've been up here, right? But majority of my family still down south. Long
yeah, my
story
family
short,
came from the South as well. They came from
right?
Gaston, Mobile, and Birmingham, Alabama.
Okay, okay. I got family in Alabama too. Long story short, I wanted because I know people be tripping out about these DNA tests. And I actually took 2 DNA tests, not to find out no African or nothing. I actually was looking for one person in my family. And that was the only reason I took the DNA test, right? I actually like these tests is lying to us. For one,
Oh,
they
they
don't
are. That's why I said I won't take one.
yeah, these tests are lying to us. For one, they don't even have North America on these tests. For two,
Wow.
yep. For two, listen, 23andMe. Anybody that has ever took one, they give out two results. And I've been on a few platforms just telling people the same thing I'm about to tell y'all. 23andMe, basically, my test said my ethnicity. Now, mind you, race and ethnicity is two different things.
Yes.
Because, so anyway, my so okay, my test said I was 70% African, 25% European, and 5% other. I'm the type of person I go through stuff with a fine tooth comb. So I found on there said it's another place that says scientific details. It has the
Yeah.
exact same stuff that the ancestry part of the test has. It's all on one test. And they give
Yeah.
out two results. Not every place it said I was African, it say not detected all the way down the list. So I'm like, what game is these companies playing? 70 at
Yeah.
one point I'm 70% African, and then when I go to scientific the ethnicity part say African. But when I go to scientific details, it say not detected all the way down the list. The only thing that showed up that was detected was the United Kingdom, which I already knew that. I already knew from my father's side of the family we got French in us. And they came to America. But I called 23andMe. They told me they'll give me a refund. I said no, because I didn't want to get, I wanted to stay on there. I didn't, because I was like, they give me a refund, it might kick me out the little site. So I said, no, that's cool. No, I was just curious. So that I wanted to share that part. But one other thing I wanted to say before I go, my grandmother, when I was coming up, when they used to teach us, oh, y'all slaves from Africa. When I was in maybe junior high or high school, I'm 49.
Yep.
But they used to teach us that, right? So I went home asking my grandma, I'm like, Mama, we from Africa? And my grandma was like, no, we from America. And so in my head, I'm young. I'm like, she old. She don't know what the fuck she talking about. That was my thought process. So as I got older, I started doing my family genealogy. Only thing I could find in my line was America and people from the United Kingdom. I have yet to find an African in my line. And I've been all the way back to the 14th century.
Yeah, exactly.
So yes, all of us is not from Africa, and I don't have no gripes with Africans. It's just the stories. I don't like the stories that they tell us, and I think that's what, especially with men, it's very patriarchal over there. And I think the men, they just in love with these stories. They just dig riding whatever stories that they hear that make sense or resonate with them.
Yes.
It's not the people, it's the stories that have captured them. And it's the stories. But I just wanted to come up and share my little 2 cents. I got a whole lot more, but I just wanted to share that little tidbit.
Thank you, Shay, for coming up. I appreciate
it. I appreciate you.
Yeah, I never, ever, ever, ever wanted to take the test because I don't believe in it. Like I said, I don't care if it tells me I'm white. It doesn't matter, Nigerian or whatever. I've been black all my life, and I'm gonna stay black. And I've been in America all my life, so I ain't gonna pay them to tell me nothing.
Okay, before I go, I want to say one last thing too. I know that we can't be African. For one, I had my real estate license for 10 years. I'm going to tell you this. America is our home. We can own land here. We can own the minerals in the land. We can own land all the way to the infinity of this earth, all the way to the infinity in the sky as Black Americans. We can't do that nowhere else outside of America. And Africans cannot even own land in America. It's in our law.
Yeah.
They can rent businesses and they can own property here, but they cannot own land here. And I believe it's the same thing when we go across the waters to where they at.
Yeah, you can't. You get a 50-year to a 99-year lease, and that depends on who you take it to.
Right, if you don't get scammed. But I just wanted, that was the last thing. This is how I know we are not the same people.
No, we're not. I've been here 3 years. We are definitely not the same at all. They are not the same as our brothers over there or our sisters. No.
Yeah. And it's no offense or nothing. We're just not. Some people have mixed in and got some, got admixtures, but Black Americans is Black Americans and Black Africans is Black Africans. With all due respect. That's it.
That's it. Kenny said, I will never spend my money for those tests. They didn't keep track of our ancestors. We've always been just disposable trash to them. Exactly. They didn't keep up with no damn body, Kenny. Nobody.
I really think they want to see who they came over here and mixed in with. Now, I really think that's what the test is really saying.
Probably.
Because they don't even have North America on none of the tests.
Wow.
They got South America They got everywhere but North America, and they told me they haven't gotten this over here yet, this far. I'm like, what? So why would you put out a tech? It's crazy.
Huh.
Yeah, it's
My
all a
family,
scam.
bring in Mississippi. Hold on. My family on my mother's side was from Meridian, Mississippi, and on my father's side from Jackson, Georgia. And both sides is indigenous Choctaw and Cherokee. Oh, that's interesting. My grandmother always said we was Geechee Indians, whatever that was.
My grandfather is Geechee, full-blooded and not Gullah. Gullah is African from Sierra Leone. My grandfather was Geechee American. And that's another thing. They keep trying to entwine us with that. If they say Gullah Geechee, that's the scam. Geechee is just Geechee all by itself. Then they want to say Geechee is a language. No, Geechee is Geechee people.
Yeah.
And we straight American. We ain't nothing else, and we ain't no Gullah.
Right. Exactly. Tell us
I
the
didn't
damn
call
truth.
it Tech Queen Quetch. If you go on her site now, and I probably ain't the only one, it was a lady named Queen Quet that was trying to do this old Gullah Geechee mess. And I know I probably ain't been the only one, but if you go on her site now, we two different people. Yeah, we are. We not the same people.
Shay, I'm scared to go on anybody damn site. Ain't nobody gonna see me on their page on TikTok, on YouTube no more. That's how scared I am after my last week's situation. I don't even want to be seen no more on TikTok, on YouTube. Stay the hell away from me, because I'm gonna stay away from y'all's asses. That's it. I'm scared to click anybody's page.
I don't blame you. But what I'm gonna do is, cause I got a YouTube page, I'm gonna put my DNA test up on it. I actually did put my DNA test on 2 other people's pages, cause I don't have one, and I just want people to see. All of us ain't African.
We're not. And I had to, I know that now, like I'm here. I never claimed to be African, first of all my life. They would just tell us all to go back to Africa. Everybody,
right.
The white people thought we was from Africa. But my grandma did not believe that. My mother did not believe it.
Ain't nobody in my family ever told me no stories about us being from. Now, I knew my parents, my grandparents, and my great-grandparents on both sides of my family. Nobody's ever mentioned Africa to me, not one time, ever.
Reseductive. What do you mean it's about perspective and what you believe when we're talking about bloodline? Can you explain that, please? Or can you come up so we can hear you? I don't believe what Caucasians say. Okay. I hear you.
Well, I'm gonna go down, Kim, and I'll check you. I'll be in the audience, and I wish you well, you and your husband, and I'm gonna go down just in case somebody else want to come up.
Okay. Thanks for coming up, Shay. Appreciate you.
You're welcome.
100 likes, 120 watching. We really appreciate the love and support. Thank you, Boss Chick. We do really appreciate your likes, your comments, and your shares, and just you coming to spend time with us tonight. We do appreciate that. Anybody have any comments or questions or need to come up and say anything? The link to come up has just been posted. I'm living on 25 acres right here, right now. Ain't going nowhere. Blessings enhanced. Yes, the fake test be lying to everyone. Yeah, they ain't gonna lie to me because I don't care what they say. I have no interest in it at all. Like I said, they ain't gonna take my DNA and then go arrest one of my family members because they done found my DNA connected to something somebody in Detroit done. We ain't doing all that. On the South Carolina coast, they call us Gullah Geechee. Really? Yeah, my grandma said we were Geechee Indians, but I never knew of Gullah Geechee. I ain't into nobody taking my blood, DNA, none of that shit. Leave me alone. I'm not taking no fucking lie detector test. Go to hell. Either you believe what I'm saying, or you either believe what I'm saying, or go and take my ass to jail. That's it. If you got enough evidence to take me to jail, you're gonna take me with or without the lie detector test. I tell my kids like this: the police pull you over, answer you. If you want to give them your name, fine. Don't start answering no damn questions. If they got enough evidence to take you to jail, it don't matter what you say, you're going to jail. All they want to hear is your story to use against you. Whatever you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Geechee is U.S. only. Gullah is from Africa, Sierra Leone. Okay. Right. We ain't trying to incriminate ourselves. We could have did some shit wrong we didn't even know was wrong. Look how I almost went to prison for 4 years because somebody had an accident in my car. Look at that shit. I literally spent 6 months in jail I wasn't even at the scene of the crime. No, we're not doing that. Any more comments or questions? Anybody else need to come up? I'm just sitting here drinking my coffee, enjoying y'all's conversation. It is 10:47 p.m. here in Ghana, West Africa. And if we don't get if the conversation slows down, I will go ahead and end this live at 11 p.m. Ghana time. Thank you, Boss Chick. If you would like to, again, please become a member. The memberships are $199 and $499. Each member level offers different perks, and I will be adding things to that. You get things like behind the scene videos other people ain't seen. You get to see videos before people that will be posted later. You get members only chats and members only outings for $199 or $499, your choice. And it does help support me and it helps support my channel. It's 10:47 p.m. in Ghana, West Africa. Yes, it is. Thank you, Boss Chick. Also, everyone's ancestry is rooted in Africa, including whites. I don't know where we came from. I just know I came from Detroit. All I know for a fact is that I was born in Detroit, Michigan. That is all I know for a fact. Oh, Kenny, I know, huh? Damn it. That's what I'm saying. People just fuck other people's lives up for no reason. Now, blessings, Jamaica, blessings, new baby, and I'm sorry, Jamaica, blessings, new baby, and baby is just gone. And all and Charlie's loud ass. Remember, Charlie would make noise every morning. He would wait good till I get on TikTok to start cock-a-doodle doing as loud as he could. And I could get off TikTok and he'd shut up. Africans can buy U.S. land too. I don't know where she got that information from. I was told as well that Africans couldn't buy land in the U.S. I know the Arabics. I found out that the Arabics cannot buy land from. I found that out from them. Now, whether he knew the truth or not, every single store that was run by Arabics in Fresno was owned by a Black person. They were leasing the stores, and the whole time I did think they owned the stores. So-called Black Americans are the tribe of Judah from the Holy Bible. The other African tribes sold us to the whites. I don't really want to get into religion, but that Bible contradicts itself so much that I don't even know what to say about it. Shay said foreigners cannot own land in the U.S. What up, though? I am. Thanks for coming in, my Detroit neighbor. Yeah, well, according to the Arabs, they can't buy land. That's why they are all leasing their buildings. But like I said, I'm not. I don't study it. You know, I don't care enough about it. I was just told that by them, and I noticed that, and I know for a fact, 2 of the Arabic stores in my neighborhood were owned by Black people. Much love always, Miss Kim. We love you so much. Thank you, Caltea. I love y'all as well. And I love spending time with y'all. I agree. Stay away from the Bible, man-made religion topics. You know, I don't really want nothing to do with religion. Y'all know how I feel about religion. Yes, they did. American documented everything. We can trace our ancestors here. It can't trace me here because I'm not from Africa at all. I ain't gonna never claim it. Like I said, I know that I'm from Africa from the way I dance, my hair texture, body type, my spiritual connection. But that means what part of Africa? Because Ethiopians have a different bone structure. Ethiopians have a different texture of hair. Somalians have different bone structure and different textures of hair. Ghanaians, all of them are different. So you probably are from Africa, but where? I'm not going to Google nothing. I'm just telling you what the Arabics told me. I don't care if they buy the whole of America. I'm just letting you know what Arabics told me in Fresno, California. What the Bible has is whatever somebody wrote in a book. That's what it really has. I mean, I do read the Bible. I love the book of Proverbs. It does have a lot of good information in it, but the Bible is very contradictory. Miss Beslin, Mr. Beslin, thanks for coming up.
Salute, family. Salute, salute, salute. Thank you for having
Thank
me on.
you.
I appreciate it.
You're welcome. How can we
Definitely,
help
definitely.
you?
Well, I'm up here on behalf of Smitty's Corner. I know that he posted, I guess, a short or a video about you.
He did.
He definitely would like to interview you if you're open to being interviewed by him.
I am.
And okay, perfect, perfect. Um, he said, "Shut up, I'll be there." Not today. Okay, so he just put something in the chat. I don't know if you've seen it.
I see it. I
So
mean,
yes,
we
if
on
you
here now. We can talk right now, and I mean, we can talk right here, right now. Honestly, thanks for being here, Smitty.
well, he's actually busy with his daughter at the moment, so I'm just up here, just
Okay.
trying to set up the interview time. In a private chat, if you have an email a or maybe a way that we can kind of connect business wise, you put in the private chat, I can definitely reach out to you via email or Instagram or wherever else I can reach you at.
I do have a link tree here, but I have went to several of Smitty's videos and posted my information. My email is Kimberly Levy, Leavy at gmail.com. Can one of the moderators post that, please? But I do have a link tree in my bio where everything is in the link tree. Let me put it here now. Hold on. I'm having a problem posting it. I don't know why, but
Okay, I just copied the link tree. I got your family.
you got the email.
Yeah, I got the link tree, so I'm gonna paste it in my browser. And yes, I got it. Okay.
Thank you.
Is it the sacred? Yeah, I got you. I got you. Okay, I got you.
This is the one I want you to get to. Kimberly
Hold on
Levy at gmail. Any one of them will work, but I prefer the Kimberly Levy because I keep it up all the time. I
Okay.
just posted it right now. But
Okay, I'm
thank
gonna
you, one
copy that as
Shale.
well.
Now I know
Mm.
Smitty's on here. I got you, sis. Well, we'll connect, and it's all love and respect. No attacks. My word and honor as a man. I appreciate Smitty. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really, really do. I mean, whew, y'all know I get really emotional on here. I know y'all new here, but I do get really emotional, and I was really hurt by that video because it was 40 videos that use the same clip. So I appreciate you inviting me up because I've been having a really bad week and a half because them videos been going around and everybody has drugged me through the mud in those videos. Nobody has offered to talk to me about my own story that I posted. So I appreciate you, Smitty, for offering me that platform to tell my story.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. We as a network, we definitely want to hear your side. I think what we do as a people, we don't hear all sides of the story. We just hear one thing. We just react to it, and we don't hear both sides. And it could be with anything. It could be we see it when it comes to rap or when it comes to somebody's relationship, whatever, politics, socialism. We don't get the full story. So when we don't get the
But let
full
me tell
story,
you what,
always
let me
trying
tell
to
you
get
what
information.
happened. One person took that 34-minute video. One person took that 34-minute video and chopped it up and made it look like I was saying things that I wasn't saying and didn't mention me. So everybody copied that one video. Nobody knew who that lady in the video was because nobody mentioned my name in any of the videos except the Kenya guy. So that was all people. Nobody could come to my page. Most people couldn't come to my page and see the full video because they didn't know who I was. So yeah, send the email, and I am very, very happy and grateful to be able to come on the platform and talk about it.
Absolutely, sister. Absolutely. And definitely we'll be linking up, and I'm gonna send you the email as soon as possible. Okay.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks for coming up.
No problem, sister. Much love. Later.
Thank you, Smitty. I do see your comment. Thank you so much. Not getting the full story is not a black thing. Spreading half facts is a national pastime. Who said somebody? Did somebody say it was a black thing? Did I miss something? Thank you, Merriman. Miss Sidos, did anybody say it was a black thing? Smitty said it. Okay, I didn't see that. And thanks for responding. So, any more comments or questions? Anybody would like to come up? Go ahead and click the link. Yeah, reseductive. Good things are happening. I need something good to happen in my life. I really, really, really do. I have had a horrible almost 2 weeks behind this one video. I have watched 40 of those videos alone. I can get up every single morning, and the first thing I see on my YouTube is another one of those videos. And it's hurtful and it's sad. And the saddest part of the whole situation was that I said it before, that it was out of 40 people that I saw, it was 38 men bashing me for a story I was telling. Like, not one man bashed the Africans for how they treated me for coming over here. Like, nobody said my sister went over there and she chose to live in a village to embrace the culture. Nobody attacked the Africans for how they treated me. They just drugged me. They just drugged me through the mud like a fucking wet dog. And I don't think that anybody thought 1 second about how that made me feel when I had to wake up every morning and look at these videos. But I don't think everybody knew how many of those videos I was seeing every single day. I could click a video that I thought was one thing because of the title, and bam, it was another man just dragging me through the mud. And it was very, very, very hurtful. Thanks, I'll tell you. I mean, I try not to cry, but like I said, it's one thing to be on one side of the platform, and it's another thing to be on my side. And I was the person getting attacked every day by Black men, and I didn't. My mind couldn't understand. I could not wrap my mind around why that was happening to me. Nothing in my mind could make me understand why so many Black men were attacking me, and not one person was defending me. Like I didn't get that. It was very, 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 very hurtful. Any more comments or questions? Please, anybody need to come up? They were taking clips, and they never posted your channel, nor the channel, or nor the original video. I had to search to find your page, and I'm glad I did, because they didn't represent you properly. No, they didn't. They really didn't. They made me look really, really bad. And one of the parts of the video that really got to me is what I said was, they call us diaspora. We did not make that name up. And somebody cut the video, and I said, I never heard that word till I came to Ghana. Somebody said, I never heard the word foreigner before, which made me look stupid. Of course, I've heard the word foreigner before. I had never, they took my video and cut it and made it look like I said, I never heard the word foreigner before. The whole analogy of me going home to my mother was just an analogy. That's all. There was no real mother. There was no real house. The mother was Africa. Real recognize real. You shining your light. So everybody who's looking for truth from a real queen and king who gives it straight with no chaser, we got your back, sis. Don't worry. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I do appreciate being able to go on the channel and tell my side of the story. I don't know. He said he ain't gonna bash me. I appreciate that. I do, want to talk about it. And maybe it will make me feel better. The sunshine comes after the storm. They did it to hurt you, but it's going to be a blessing. You're getting more light and positive people that's flocking to your channel. Thank you, Chantilly. I thank you. I appreciate that. It is 11:03 p.m. here in Ghana, West Africa. Very informative info. I appreciate it. I saw what they was trying to do. Yeah. They didn't attack you to your videos because they didn't attach you to your videos because they don't want your subscriber number. No, what happened is the person that cut my video did not have me in the video. That first person that cut my video didn't put me in the video and didn't say my name. Everybody else copied that same video. So people didn't know who I was. I had one girl come on my TikTok. She said, Miss Kimberly, I'm so glad I found you. I saw the videos, but I had to search and search and search to find out who you were. Oh, I'm not with the 23andMe either. None of those things. That's how they do anyone in their right mind. Understand your metaphor. We knew what you meant. Thank you. I'm sorry. YouTube is sending me a email about something. I'm going to have to read it later. I saw you on a channel that has over 1 million subscribers. I saw myself on a channel that had that too. I don't know what Black Diaspora News channel, how many millions he has, but he was the first video that I saw that was chopped up. And he when I say he drugged me through the mud, he did me real bad. He did me real bad. But I reported his video because I had every right to YouTube. And I was trying to find the video the other day to show it to my son, and I cannot find the video. I don't know if TikTok took it down. I don't know what happened, but I couldn't find the video. Yeah, it is my experience, but I wasn't being allowed. I did tell my story on my channel, and then they chopped it up and made it. Everybody had their own narrative about my story. And like I said, the most hurtful part is that it was all Black men. It was like 2 women at the time that I saw, and just all Black men, not a white man, not a Mexican man, not just all Black men. He took it down. How do you know he took it down? Miss Ados? Because I definitely did report it. I definitely reported it. They give you options to say defaming the character, telling lies, misinformation, or something like that. And he was giving misinformation. He was saying things on me that wasn't true. Like I packed up a trailer and moved to Ghana on a one-time visit, and I came over here with no visa and no passport. First of all, I never said that in the video. I said people have packed up their trailers, sold their homes to move over here just to find out it's not home. I didn't say I did that. And ain't no damn way I got over here without a visa and a passport unless I swim across that damn Atlantic Ocean. So I don't know what made him say that. I looked for it last night. He's the one with the 1.5 million subscribers. Yeah, I tried to find it to show it to my son, and I couldn't find. The only one I could show my son was the one that I remade when I made one telling his ass off about talking about me. And so I had little clips of his video in my video. I don't know if you can copyright your page name. I'm new to YouTube, so it's a lot of things I don't know. I'm learning something new every day between TikTok and StreamYard. I'm learning a lot. I just found out today that you can click a button and only have subscribers only on your YouTube talking. You know, everybody can't just get on here and talk. I just found that out today. So I'm going to be playing around with that. But I don't know if you click that on YouTube, if it comes over also to StreamYard. So is anybody on here not a subscriber? So I will know the difference. Yeah, African diaspora. Get paid or flag the videos, Kim. I did. I flagged every one of them that says something about me that was not true. I did report them. I had every right to because they were wrong. Copywriting your page name won't stop people from. No, it won't. It won't stop people, but I mean, I can do something about it. I'm not into suing people and doing all that stuff. I'm not going to do all that. If you choose to use my video, I'm not going to take you to court and go through all of that. I'm just not going to do it. Use it, and may God bless you with it. Please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. Super chats and super stickers are appreciated. Hold on. I got to put this up so I can read it. Super chat. I hate every time I touch something that disappears. Please like, share, and subscribe. Super chats and super stickers are appreciated. Blessings and donations are welcome. Linktree is in the bio. Thank you, Boss Chick, for that announcement. I appreciate that. I'm really disappointed in him. I usually believe the news that he brings forth. He claimed to be for us. However, you know what? He reminds, after watching his video, and I have watched another video of his. I just wasn't into his channel. He seemed like he's disconnected from his blackness. That's what he seems like. A person that wants to disconnect from the Blackness, disconnect from the hood, disconnect from the brothers, and disconnect from Black women. That's what I meant to get off that other lady's channel, but I done already blocked her, so I can't get it. I'm gonna have to go and find it, because she puts that. I've seen that in a lot of her videos. The one that reported me, I've seen that in a lot of her videos. Because she damn sure got me 2 strikes. One more and that's it. But that's all right. I fixed them. I just had to go to YouTube school today. That was so weird that I had to go to YouTube school and watch a video and take a test. I got one answer wrong, but I passed. And so now they'll take the strikes off in 90 days. So that's fine with me. So I'm going to go ahead and end this live. Do we have any more comments or questions? It is 11:11 p.m. here in Ghana, West Africa. That is a great number. Any more comments or questions before I end this live stream? I do want to thank you all for being here. Thank you for the likes, the shares, the comment. Thank you for the questions and the whole conversation. I do thank Smitty and his representative for coming up. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I love you all and stay blessed. Oh, and thank you for my moderators. Thank you all for coming in, helping out.